What's going on, YouTubers? It's Curtain World back at you again with another movie of mine. So, the last video I talked about my Ouija board book and spirit board booklet, and right off the bat I had people email me to my email about their experiences with the Ouija board. So I thought that I printed off a few experiences that people wanted me to share on this video. And if you have an occurrence where you want me to do a video and share it on my video, please comment below and please give my video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my video for upcoming videos and stuff. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, please check out my book. It's packed with a lot of secrets on the spirit board and on the Ouija board. It's basically unlocking the truth that no one has not spoken about. You can find this book on lulu.com, which is LULU.com, or Barnes & Noble and Amazon has this book as well. So basically, further ado, I'm going to basically read a few things here that I have, and basically let me know what you think. And I'm going to see if I could try to drop this down a little bit for you. Let's see here. Okay. And let's just get this going. So the first lady, her name is Shelly, and she lives in Morrison, Pennsylvania. Hello, Shelly. Thank you for providing this information to my email. So Shelly said in 1973, me and a group of girls wanted to mess around with a spirit board, and we went to a cemetery to do so. We wanted to call the dead and wanted to see if we could communicate with them. This was a bad idea, and we didn't know that this happened when we done this. So me and my 4 girls went to this old cemetery, and it was dark and warm night, and it had lightning around. At first I was scared, but then my friend comforted me and said everything will be okay. We began the ritual, and my friend began with the ritual, and we stepped up a bit, saying out louder and said, "Is there anyone with us?" and still didn't hear nothing. About 5 minutes gone by, and I heard like a crackling sound all around us, and still didn't hear anything. About 5 minutes passed by, and the pendulum started to rock back and forth, and it pointed to the yes symbol. And right then I knew we made contact with the spirit. Now with my friend was a medium and knew how to talk with spirits, and she closed her eyes and tried to communicate with the spirit. And what happened next really freaked me out, and my friend started to scream out loud by saying her eyes hurt and she was in great pain. And crackling sound got louder and louder. Let me flip over here. And I told my friends we need to get out of there. And we packed up, and my friend fell down and she was holding on her eyes. And we said that she was bleeding out her eyes. And we picked her up and got out of there, and we drove away. Later, my friend would say that she saw a black spirit form, and he was trying to blind her by having her eyes bleed. Ever since that night, I haven't went back to the cemetery and never picked up a spirit board ever again. That really freaked me out. Thanks again, Shelly, for that comment. And like I said, the spirit board, you can get hurt from it. If you don't know what a spirit board is, I actually have one right here that's on my altar here. It's right here. It's a little smaller. It's got the pendulum. It's got the board. It shows you how to work it and everything. And like I said, you can get hurt from it. More and less, you can get hurt more from the Ouija board. But I believe that you can get hurt for both. So thanks again, Shelly, for sharing that with me. Let's move on to another one. This guy's name is Frank. He lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and he wrote to me saying, "I've been around the spirit board all my life, and I have saw things that were unexplainable. I have saw things that will have their hands raised up on your arm. But when using the spirit board, you must know how to control yourself and others' fear and not getting discouraged. Do not show the spirits your true fear, or they will use it to their advantage. You must know when to pull out when things get bad and the spirits are restless. They want to come to our world and possess our bodies. Many of my friends fought spirits possession, and it's a scary feeling seeing your friends like that. I'm not active with the spirit board no more, but I still keep one around just in case if I want to use it again. Deep down inside me, I'm still scared of the spirit board and what it could do. It has a mind of its own, and my parents' people knew that what the spirit board can do. I'm a native New Mexican, and this is my story, and I hope you understand on what you will get into. Please use caution when using the spirit board and know your boundaries. And thanks, Frank, for that, basically writing that to me. So Frank is right. I have saw possession come with the Ouija board and with the spirit board, but it's more with the Ouija board. And possessions can really take it out, people. And when spirits get into you, it's kind of hard to get out of it. That's why I suggest that when you start a spirit board session or a Ouija board, the first thing you do is try to visualize what you want to ask and how to do it. And if something goes wrong, how can you get out of that? What I like to do first is, like I said in my previous, I like to meditate for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then I would like to take salt, sea salt, or regular salt, and go around the board in a square. And this will trap any negative energy, vibes, or any spirits trying to come out and possess you or doing harm to you. Also, I suggest to burn this. This is white sage. This is an incense. You can get like 20 packs for $5-6 on Amazon or eBay. I find that Amazon's a little cheaper with it. I suggest that you also burn incense of white sage when you do this, because this will help calm down the energy forces that are being put off. It also keep down negative forces and all that. I'm not saying it's going to stop it, but it will at least give it a halfway protection to you and your friends around. Remember, when using a spirit board or Ouija board, you want to make sure that you are using caution. Please do not use it alone, because the more that you do this alone, the more vulnerable you are with these demons or spirits that want to hurt you or possibly come out of the board and attack you. Make sure that if you do use it, have at least 3 or 4 of your friends with you. Make sure you don't get too scared or fear, because these negative energies will feed off that energy and stuff. I see it many times. Like I said, I've studied the spirit board and Ouija board for the last 12 years. I wrote a book about it, and that's why I suggest that if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Also, like I said, please pick up my book. I will provide a link to the book down below in the comment section. But yeah, if you have any stories you would like to tell me, feel free to comment to the section, and I will post it to a video. And I want to thank Shelly and Frank for reaching out to me and telling me their stories. And that please hit the like button and subscribe for more of my videos. Please check out my Facebook page that is called Curtis Bridges the Spirit Filler. And I will see you guys later with another video of mine. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.